This is the story of the Comanche tribe and what stood out to me. The Comanche Nation was once the most powerful in America and one of the most effective fighting forces in history. They fought off numerous foes and were only defeated in the late 19th century. They are known as the most powerful Native American tribe in history. The Comanche lived their lives mostly on horseback, but it wasn't always the case. The Comanche started as very nomadic people, known for moving around from place to place for hunting and gathering, and they moved to follow their prey from place to place. At the time, they were seen as behind compared to their other peers, such as the Aztecs and the Minkas, because they had no permanent settlement, permanent place to call home. They were also not particularly aggressive or mean, which makes sense as they were known as not notably good warriors, so they weren't good warriors. All of this changed in the late 17th century when the Comanche first encountered the horses. The Spanish introduced the horses to the Comanche tribe, but the tribe demonstrated an understanding of both how to master these amazing, multi-useful, smart animals, as well how to translate that use and mastery into using them as military forces. Over the course of the 17th century, the Comanche transformed into a very dominant, intense, and aggressive empire of warriors that was all due to their expertise in training, riding, and fighting with their horses. Having nomadic tribes who were mounted on these horses, whether it was on the eastern or western side of the United States, changed everything over the course of the next few centuries. Once they learned how to use these horses as a weapon, the Comanche tribe was focusing on waging war after war after war, which made their society become very limited as a result. They had no religious structure or any organization to their tribe, which was very unusual for those times. Children knew nothing about art, manufacturing, hunting, or gathering of food or anything, but rather were taught how to hunt, fight, and ride horses from a very early age. The Comanches are occasionally compared to Spartans in how they were viewed or how they viewed fighting, to put it in perspective. Because of this, the Comanche tribe evolved into a force of violence that no one could withstand. I found this all very interesting. While there was more about this tribe in the videos, I could not get over the fact that horses turned them into these almost barbaric war machines. I've always seen pictures in my history books of Native Americans on horses, and I was always taught about how important the horses were for them to live, to get from place to place, and as well as how horses made their everyday living so much easier. What I was never taught was how horses could take things that were already dangerous, such as war, and make it all the more dangerous because of the advantages it gave to the warriors, and I learned that through watching this video.